with the Gianu system, and I've got an update on J.A. So when J.A., Jennifer Adriana, first emerged from dormancy, she had a very rocky entrance into our life, one of the hardest. J.A. holds a very difficult trauma. Her and Caleb and Debbie have different aspects of that one trauma, so none of them even hold all of it. And with what she held, she was vehemently opposed to men on a visceral level. Like, she would have physical reactions when men were present, like fight, flight, freeze reactions, bodily. And we live with a man, we're married. So when she first came out, like, Jonathan would leave the room because physically she would go into fight or flight. And it was really difficult because she was very opinionated about it, about us living with a man, about how unsafe that was. She was on a campaign against him, especially to Caleb. And Caleb was like, no, I think he's safe. And Jay was like, he is not, by virtue of the XY chromosome, not safe. No men are safe. It was a really long time working together, Jonathan being patient before, like, she wouldn't actively be in fight or flight when he was nearby. Like, the first time he accidentally brushed up against her, just like, it was a long time. We called it exposure therapy, of just knowing he's on the other side of the room and being fine, and months and months before she wouldn't physically, bodily react to him being in the same room. It's been a long, hard journey for her. I can say that her and Jonathan are honestly friends now, but it probably took at least a year before she trusted him, like, actually trusted him. Just constantly observing behavior different than what she held, to say, okay, this man is different. But she was still like, but, you know, all other men, no. And as she's been out, like, observing, watching, she came to a conclusion this weekend, which is huge, because she came from, all men are dangerous, all men are untrustworthy and will hurt you. Even the man, like, that we've been with for almost 20 years now, like, all men. This weekend, she was out in public, you know, like, so there were people, it wasn't very crowded, but she was watching, and then the hubs and the boys, and she was like, you know, I was wrong. It is not all men. It is all men who have absorbed our Western patriarchal culture, but it is not all men. And y'all don't even know how huge that is. And I don't disagree with her that our Western patriarchal narrative is highly toxic. But the fact that she is willing to just give someone with an XY chromosome 60 seconds to like observe them and be like, okay, well, they might not be like 99% of the men that are in the vicinity. Like, it's huge. It's healing. I don't even know, like, I cannot describe. I'm so happy and hopeful for her. And I don't, like, as far as I'm concerned, she don't even need to go any further in her thinking. Just the fact that she can encounter someone of the male persuasion and be like, I'm gonna give them just a moment before I dismiss them, is amazing. I'm super excited about it. And I'm excited that her and Jonathan are now friends. Like she can think of him and have like warm feelings. Like, yeah, that's my buddy. And it's just, I don't know. I'm really happy about it. You can tell because I just keep stuttering and going, oh, yay. But I have lived with those emotions inside me. You know, whenever she's near this like grating, irritated, unsafe, like feelings coming from her anytime men are around. And to go from that to, first, if Jonathan's around and she's co-conscious too, hey, in her words, like, actually no, I won't, she loves to cuss, but she calls him cuss words affectionately, like, hey, there he is, but she's happy about it. And then to be able to have her in the front or even co-conscious and not have this just because there's a man around to be like, well, I will keep an eye on him, but it is possible that he is not like all the men I've encountered. I'm pleased. This may have gone off the rails. I'm going to post it anyway. I'm just happy, y'all. I'm happy about the progress. So, bye.